After months of waiting, I finally got my first sale on Etsy. Hi everyone, my name is Desiree, and in today's video, I am going to break down how I got my first sale on Etsy, what I did right, and the lessons that I learned along the way. So if you're starting your journey on Etsy or you're planning to start your own Etsy shop, stay until the end of the video because this one's for you. So I started my Etsy shop back in November of 2024, and I have my cheat sheet here because I don't want to get this wrong. So I started selling digital products like seamless patterns, PNG, clip art, and some of my products are actually from Canva. But then I learned to draw in sometime in December, and then when I bought my own iPad. So from then I transitioned from selling digital products from Canva to my own artwork. I actually sold a couple of seamless patterns, but then I had this feeling that I thought I could do more. Like I wanted to do something more than just selling digital products. So in July, I made a big change. So I removed all my products in July. I removed all my digital products in July, and then I started adding physical products. So I don't have the means to print or create my own products. So I use Printify, the print-on-demand platform. If you're not aware of it, if you don't know anything about print-on-demand, you can watch the video here related to this after this video, because this is explanation about print-on-demand, Printify, and tutorials. So going back, the first listing that I had was a phone case, which is this one. So I had a lot of patterns and designs to choose from, because the ones that I was selling as digital products are the ones I am using for my Etsy shop for the physical products now. So from July to August, my store was basically dead, like 0 views, 0 sales. And it's okay because I used that time to basically improve my store, improve my listings, watch a lot of videos, learned a lot of things from YouTube. So yeah. And on September 10th, after uploading my 60th product, yes, 60th product, I decided to try Etsy ads even after watching a lot of videos saying don't run Etsy ads. Not only that I felt, but I did my own research about the designs, about pretty much everything. And I had this feeling that I'm ready to run ads. September 10th, I started running ads, and I set the budget to $1 per day. The plan was to run the ads for 30 days, $1 per day, for me to validate which of my products will actually perform well, because I won't be able to tell which one it is. Instead of suddenly putting out a big budget for my ads, I did it that way so that I can see which one gets a lot of views, save, or gets any traction at all. And I got this result right here. As you can see, the top performer product is actually something that I did not expect to perform well. And I have a story behind this design that I have in another video here if you're interested to know. Finally, today, as I'm recording this video, I got my first sale. So that's from September 10th to September 25th. That was only after 15 days of running ads. And Etsy only spent $2.88. I was supposed to spend a budget of $1 per day, but Etsy will only charge you when somebody clicks your link. So it doesn't matter how many views you get. If they don't click the link, you won't be charged. So instead of spending like $15 in 15 days, I only spent $2.88. And I got my first sale after 15 days after spending $2.88. Let us recap the timeline. So July 15th, I started adding physical products. And then September 10th, I began running ads. And September 25th, I got my first sale. So September 25th, when I got my first sale, I have 73 products listed, and I spent $2.88 running ads. So yeah, you do the math. So do you think it's worth it to run ads? I honestly think it is. And I myself did not expect to get any sale at all during this 30-day testing period. I actually want to share with you the story of how I got this sale because it's pretty interesting. So a customer reached out to me asking if my phone cases are MagSafe. And if you don't know what MagSafe is, you can go ahead and search it. But basically all my phone cases right now are not MagSafe. So I was like, no, I'm sorry. So I wished her good luck in finding like the best MagSafe for her. And then I went on with my day, and I was like walking outside. I felt really frustrated because like I knew that this customer is ready to buy and I don't have the product that she wants, but apparently she wanted the design. I just don't have the right product for her. So I was like, maybe I can try to like find a product from Printify that is actually MagSafe and I could just slap my design there. So I actually even debated whether I should reach out to her again.
Maybe she already bought a phone case.
I had like a lot of what ifs and doubts, but I was able to build up my courage and I reached out to her again. That's after like 5 hours. So I was like, hey, I was thinking maybe I can actually create or design a MagSafe phone case for you. If you can tell me which of the designs of my top phone cases you like, so I can design it for you on a MagSafe phone case. And luckily she responded. I wasn't even expecting for her to reply, and she responded that she wanted this design, which is the top performer design. And I was like my mind was like, oh my gosh, this design's really performing so good. But anyway, so she said it's better to have options. So I wasn't even expecting for her to buy it because I'm gonna make it for her. I just really wanted to make it feel like I am willing to do it for her, and I didn't want her to commit to anything. So I told her, no commitment. I'm gonna go design a MagSafe for you that you can add to your options. I did extra steps with this because this was unplanned, okay? And I didn't want to mess it up. I didn't want to put out a defective or low quality product out there. So I had to do my research. Luckily, on Facebook, there's a group that's called Printify POD Rockstar. And I joined this group this year just because I wanted to start selling POD products. So this is where all the sellers help each other. They even provide like reviews of their products, the product samples that they ordered, which is helpful because if I don't have that product, I can just go ahead and search it in there and see what the quality is, something like that, like the reviews of that specific product. So I was able to find a MagSafe from the WOYC print provider, and it was an excellent review, and I was like so excited. So yeah, I went ahead and designed it. I had to decide how much profit margin I should make, which is 50%. I should give her some discount too, because that would really help me like convince her to buy my product, right? I designed it and I listed it on Etsy shop, and I sent her a message with the link, and I added like an exclusive 25% off, just like exclusive to her. So I sent her the discount code, and then she said she's gonna get her paycheck on this specific date and she's gonna check out by then. And then she did. Today I woke up to see like the ching. Oh my gosh, I was so happy to see that she did. I couldn't believe it. Like somebody is willing to pay that amount of money for something, right? And I know it works. It just works, especially that the design on that phone case is hand drawn by me personally. It's an original artwork. So I'm just so amazed and I'm so happy. I have like this mixed emotions right now as I'm talking, as I'm sharing this. Yeah, so I got carried away, but yeah, that's the story of how I got this first sale. If I didn't reach out to her, if I allowed myself to be held back by all my like what ifs, my limiting beliefs, what if she already bought a phone case, right? I wouldn't have had that first sale, right? So don't let your limiting beliefs stop you. Just go ahead and do it. You don't have to face your fears. Just go ahead and do it. Talk to your customers. Put yourself out there, okay? And now I have a list of the things that I did to improve my shop, and I have a cheat sheet. So number one, improved my titles, descriptions, and tags. And if you're wondering how you can do that, I'm not gonna teach that, but you can watch this video. This guy, Nick, he's amazing. I've learned so much from him when it comes to Etsy. He's so knowledgeable. Go ahead and check him out later after the video. I wanted to take things further, right? So I bought mock-ups. I probably spent like 20 bucks buying like mock-ups of sweatshirts, phone case, what else? And all other mock-ups, tote bags. So I bought mock-ups because I didn't want to use the generic photos or mock-ups from Printify because those mock-ups are overused. So I wanted to give it a touch of my own brand as well. So I made some templates, my own templates on Canva, which actually makes everything easier. I can just copy the image from Printify and then remove the background and slap it on my template. It makes my life so easy. I uploaded videos as well. I only have a few samples of my products. If you add videos to your products, it will help boost your views and trust, something like that. So So what I did is I used a time lapse of me drawing my designs. You can even create a video of photos, like collate them in one video and like just a slide of the images of your products. That would work. You only need 15 seconds of videos. Just keep repeating like the mock-ups or whatever image that you have and put it on a video and add it to your listing. So those are the things that I did. And one more thing, I did a lot of research. Like, you don't know the value of research. Like, just do your own research. I did it to improve not only my listing, my title description, but give me inspiration on what is actually trending. What are people buying? What do people want? Like, a lot of things. I use it to improve my designs. What kind of image, what colors, what fonts, what design, what elements, something like that. So there's a lot of things that you can do to improve your store, not only your store, your whole business or brand, by doing your own research. So go ahead and do your research. That's the first thing that you should do actually before you start creating your designs, because you will be able to see what is trending and what is actually selling. So the question is, am I profitable yet? With one sale, definitely not. If I add the cost of the product samples that I ordered so far, the shipping, like the total cost, the Etsy ads fee, the listing fee, because here on Etsy there's like 20 cents listing fee per product, right? I'm not profitable yet, but in the future, if my shop becomes profitable, I'll definitely make a video of like a breakdown of all my expenses, and I'm hoping that I will be able to do that in the future. Fingers crossed. So lessons and takeaways of this Etsy shop journey: it'll test your patience. So you need a lot of patience. It's not like a get rich quick type of business. Like, it takes a lot of time and effort and research. It will drain your energy. It did to me, but I did not allow it to a point where I get burned out. Go out so I don't feel confined in the four corners of the bedroom or the living room, like just doing all this stuff. Go on a picnic and I have my table, I have my iPad with me, I have my laptop with me, I have my picnic blanket with me, and I see like squirrels running around, smelled like fresh air around me. I can see pond, I can see birds flying, I can see people walking. So like, that actually helped me get through everything. It wasn't boring and I'm enjoying the process. If you're okay with growing slow and steady, if you have your job right now and it's okay for you to take your time, then take all the time in the world. You don't have to rush everything. Just slow and steady, just like what Nick always says, slow and steady. List one product per day. That's it. But if you want to grow faster, you can do the same thing that I did. But lucky for me, I already have designs ready. And yeah, I already have experience with POD because I've been a Shopify strategist working with businesses with print-on-demand products since 2020. So I am lucky that I have that experience as well, and I draw my own designs, which makes it actually easier. So about running ads, before you actually pour all your money into running ads, you need to make sure that you did your research and you're confident that your designs are already selling out there. If you're not, you can do the same thing that I did just to validate it. You can run ads and a lot, like $1 per day budget, so you can see if it actually performs or not. If your product actually sucks, no amount of ads will sell that product. So yeah, go ahead and do your research. So yeah, that's it for this first Etsy sale, and I really had fun sharing this story. Thank you so much for being here if you're still here. So yeah, if you want to start your own print-on-demand products, this video right here is for you, and I have the links in the description. If you want to start your own Etsy shop, you can use my affiliate link, because if you use that link, you will get 40 listings for free. Go ahead and check the description. And if you guys have any questions, if you're an Etsy seller as well, just say hi and share your journey as well. I'd love to learn from you, and I'd love to hear your stories as well. So yeah, see you on the next one. Bye.